Hi and welcome, my name is Bert Verdonck, and in today's session we'll be talking about social recruitment. And in more particular way, we're going to talk about how to embrace and how to elevate your employer brand and your talent brand. I'm sitting here with Erik van Banden, who is the HR Director for PwC Belgium. Welcome, Erik. And let's get to it straight away. So being present on social media is of course step one. Being present always starts with having a personal profile online, maybe doing some other activities, joining groups and going interactively, starting conversations. But let's talk about having a personal profile first. And let's take LinkedIn as an example. If they would have let's say, a perfect profile or an outstanding profile, that would, let's say, broadcast your brand in a more professional way, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, and that's also one of the things on which we are working. Mm-hmm. It's clear that giving that personal touch to that personal profile is of course something we will still ask them to do, and not something like very prescriptive, you have to do it this way and that way. The personal touch still remains very important, but it's clear that if we can reach a sufficient quality level in those personal profiles, that this is of course very valuable and also helps in distributing that employee brand, that employer brand in our daily market.
What you also see is there is a shift from, let's say, traditional HR, where they would do all recruitment themselves, into broadening it out to involving also the hiring managers, involving also all of your colleagues, because everyone is a brand ambassador. Am I right?
Absolutely. If I take, for instance, experienced hire recruitment,
okay. Yes.
I mean, we hire approximately 150 experienced hires on an annual basis. Mm-hmm. It's clear that our people in the business have the best access to those talent pools. In some instances, they know their colleagues in other companies very well. And so for me, it makes sense to involve them in an active way in our recruitment. And to give you an idea, I think approximately 60% of the people we hire on an experience level are people we hire through our network. Perfect. Our own employees, our partners and directors, and that's fantastic, of course. Fantastic. For me, it's about building up communities, talent communities. Mm-hmm. And through whatever platform, this may be LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, try to build up a talent community so that you get in contact with those non-active candidates who might be interested at some point in time in joining your company. And that means investment. That means, yeah, be present through personal profiles, that's one thing, but once again, yeah, starting conversations, joining groups, and so on, and that means, of course, investment.
Now, Erik, we talked about a bit of employer brand, talent brand, social recruiting. Now, when we look at you as a let's say, ambassador for PwC, you are using different platforms yourself?
Absolutely. It's obvious that I'm present on LinkedIn.
Of course.
I have a personal profile there. I try to be active in a couple of groups on LinkedIn, okay, which I believe are of interest to me. Yeah. And perhaps start with those platforms with which they feel comfortable. Right. I mean, it's not like you are meeting somebody who is fond of Twitter, so that means tomorrow you need to be active on that platform. If LinkedIn is for you the right step up to the next phase, please do so. And I believe everybody has to search for those platforms where he or she feels comfortable, believes that he can reach out to the interesting people, and that might be completely different for everybody.
Thank you so much, Erik, for this interview and making the time to share your knowledge with our audience. Also, if you want to have more information, would you require more information, please visit our website. Also, have a look at our online channels, and you probably know where to find us on social media. Thank you for watching this, and see you soon.